Today on the podcast from Strings Music Festival, we're hearing two movements from Flauré's beautiful Piano Quartet No. 1 in C minor. This is the first of two piano quartets that Flauré wrote. We're hearing today the third and fourth movement out of the four movements. And I'd like to say a little bit about the fourth movement as it pertains to the piano part. I would say you could almost call this a moto perpetuo. There is perpetual motion by the pianist with almost no breaks. Everything during this movement just flows with lots of fast notes. And I'd just like to say a little bit about how we approach this at home with practicing. There are a couple things you look at. First of all, with something like this, you think about where the harmony is going to get your brain on track while you're doing all this fast playing. You want to smoothly transition to the next chord. And a lot of the playing is also at a low dynamic under the string melodies. So it has to be very calm, even though while it's moving quickly. So you want it to be smooth, calm, no bumps and bruises along the way, nothing sticking out at times until you really mean it and make a crescendo into a big ocean of sound. Here's an example of a little bit of both. There's a loud part, then a diminuendo, and then down into some of this soft accompanimental stuff. What I'm really looking at in practicing is really deciding on the fingering. Fingering is so important and so personal. Everybody's hand is different. It's shaped differently. The fingers are different lengths. They all feel different on the keyboard from the next guy. So you really have to make fingering decisions on your own and keep your brain in the game as far as knowing what harmony is coming next. And all the while, you want to be listening to your colleagues while you're doing this. Here's a little excerpt from the fourth movement. Great fun to share a beautiful piece like this with colleagues. All the while I'm doing this, I'm listening, making subtle changes, maybe reacting off of something that one of my friends in the other chairs is doing. And it's just one of the joys of chamber music, the shared experience. We hope you enjoyed this podcast from the Strings Music Festival.